Hey everybody, good morning. Buenos días. ¿Cómo están? Espero que tengan un buen día. Estoy practicando mi español porque yo necesito aprender a hablar con mucha gente. I'm practicing my Spanish because I need to learn how to speak to many people. Hopefully we'll be sharing this kind of information in readings and content in the near future. I don't know how near. It's been a long journey to learning this language. My mom's family is from Cuba, but I was a very poor student of Spanish when I was a kid, so we're trying to get better for the sake of spirit work. This morning, thank you for joining me today. I wanted to go through some basics of the chakras. A few weeks ago, we talked about some basic energy practices. We talked about energy clearing breaths. We talked about grounding. We talked about creating safe and sacred space, right, for our meditations. And today I wanted to offer up some information, some knowledge, and some things for you to try and explore to help you more deeply connect to your chakra system. It has been in May, it will be exactly 10 years, a very particular time in my life. Oh no, it's longer than that. No, it's 10 years, sorry. It'll be exactly 10 years. It's a very particular moment in life when I shifted and started to do my chakra work every single day. Not just sporadically, but I did it every single day. So 10-year anniversary in May of doing chakra work every single day. And here I am today to share a little bit about what I've learned and how it's helped me and how it's opened me up. Essentially, since I began working with my chakra system on a daily basis, I have felt more energetically imbalanced. I have felt more energetically in tune. I'm more self-aware, I'm more conscious, and it has helped me become much, much more intuitive than I ever imagined was possible. So with that said, I want to give you some basic understanding and knowledge about the chakra system, and then take you through a quick little exercise that'll help you visualize it in your meditation sessions so that you can begin to do energy work and chakra work with yourself in a way that is hopefully easy to connect to and meaningful on your journey. So let's go ahead and start with the basics. I've been talking about the chakras for several years now, and it's funny because I haven't quite found the lingo or the language to make an analogy that just flows really easy and makes sense. But I think I've got one now. So join me on this journey of talking about the chakra system. So for those of you who have your email on your iPhone or on your smartphone, right? Or maybe you have a Mac account or a me.com account. And you know that when you like Apple Mail, for example, you can put all your inboxes. They're all in mail, right? And so it'll tell you like, oh, this is your Gmail, Exchange, Yahoo. So what I've come up with is that our chakra system is sort of like there are 7 main chakras, and the chakras are basically little wheels of energy. The word chakra is a Sanskrit term that means spinning wheel or wheel of energy. And the chakras are essentially 7 energy centers or 7 energy vortexes that carry the information about the energy that is exchanged in our experience. What does that mean? Well, that means let's go ahead and start. So with the crown chakra, if we're in our Apple Mail, we in the first inbox, our crown chakra is responsible for all the information that has been sent and received in this present lifetime, not just this lifetime, sent and received at a soul level around our connection to source, our connection to God, okay? So that is all the information that has been transmitted is accessible and available to us in the crown chakra. Then we go down to the third eye chakra, and the third eye chakra is all the information sent and received that we have access to related to visual information, visual transmissions. So experiences, memories, future visions, daydreams, imagination, symbolism, anything that's visual in nature, that information is stored in the third eye center. This is also where it's kind of in our intuitive center, also our center for ethics and discernment. So that inbox, let's call it, or that file has information around all the things that have been sent and received around visual information. We drop down to the throat chakra, and this is our center of communication, our center of listening, of speaking, of teaching, of musicianship, performing, that kind of stuff. Communication, it's the center of communication. So in this file here, when we do energy work in this energy center, we're tapping into all the information that has been kind of transmitted around communication. Then we drop down to the heart center, and the heart center is right in the center of our chest, and this heart center is responsible for information that is related to our sending and receiving of love, of healing, forgiveness, compassion, kindness. And then there's also sort of like the other aspects of that too, which would be feelings of grief or betrayal or that kind of stuff that's related to heart matters. But it is the giving and receiving, the giving and take, the reception and the generosity of giving that is connected to the heart center. It's also the bridge between these chakras and the body, essentially, and this lived experience. So as we drop down into the lower chakras, we get into the solar plexus, which is about 3 inches above the belly button. And this is information related to our ego, our identity, our willpower, our ability to take action in the world, also very often connected to our self-esteem, our self-confidence, our sense of empowerment. That information is stored in that center. I wasn't say that inbox, but it's that energy center. We drop down below that, and the sacral chakra, which is about 3 inches below the belly button, is responsible for information connected to our creativity, our sexuality, our self-expression, emotions, feelings, and our ability to create and to produce and to experience joy and pleasure in this body. That is all where that information is connected to. It is stored in that center. And then finally, we get to the root chakra, all the way at the very bottom, the base of the spine. And this chakra center is connected to literally our roots, like our family history, our ancestry, our physical body, our home, our connection to the physical earth and the land that we live on and that we occupy, and that we engage with in our environment. So overall, that's a quick rundown of kind of that. The chakra system, I say often, is that if our spine and our bones and our skeletal structure is what keeps, our physical body upright, our chakra system is kind of like the energetic system that keeps our energetic body upright. So it's where the alignment comes from. It's a system of information, of a give and take, receiving and exchange of energy that constitutes our electromagnetic field and our energy body. Okay, so that's what we're talking about when we're working with the chakras. Collectively, the health, the wellness, the balance of those chakras individually all do impact one another, and also as a collective and as a whole, this is what creates what we commonly know as our aura, or maybe if we're talking about it scientifically, it's like our electromagnetic field, our collective electromagnetic field of all these energy centers sort of consummates into the aura. Okay, why does this stuff matter? As I was saying earlier, when I started to work with these energy centers, for me about 10 years ago, coming up on 10 years, my life changed. It really transformed. I found myself becoming more energetically in tune, not just with myself, but with my environment, because again, these energy centers are sort of like these gateways that govern the exchange of energy between ourselves and the world, or what appears to be the outside world. Since we're all connected through energy, it's not really disconnected, it's just kind of appearances, right? But that sort of exchange of energy from the core of what we are and the essence of what we are and all the life that is around us, it passes through these energy centers. So in these energy centers is where we can do a lot of really great deep reflection. It's where we have the ability to unlock potential. And this is why these energy centers have become so important to my work as an intuitive, is a lot of the information comes to me through the energy centers because they're like a map. If there's stuff coming up in the root, I know what area of life we're talking about, or what kind of information wants to be addressed for someone's healing, for their growth, for their discovery. If I'm getting information around, third eye stuff, well, I know we're working in the dimension of the third eye chakra. So we're looking at intuitive and psychic ability. We're looking at visions. We're looking at the ability to discern, to be ethical, So the chakras are sort of like a map, and I really suggest doing a deep dive. If you check out either one of my books, I go into the chakras, Awakening Soul Force, or the one that just came out yesterday, Be Still and Listen. I get into the chakras and what they're connected to, because this includes vital information that helps us on our path to growth, to a path to wholeness, to self-awareness, and to healing. So that's why this stuff is important. Working in these energy centers helped me become more self-aware, more in tune with myself and my environment, but also it helped me become a lot more intuitive. And I want to share this with you so that you too can have an experience with all those things: more self-awareness, more growth, more wholeness, more intuitive ability. So really quick before my little 15-minute time limit runs out, I want to demonstrate for you. I want you to go through. Go ahead and close your eyes, and you're going to take 3 big energy clearing breaths. Or 2 more. Remember, you're going to fill yourself up with white light on the inhale. Exhale, release. Good. 1 more time. Big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Draw your awareness to the base of your spine, and see if you can imagine sort of like a holographic image of yourself in your mind's eye. And if you can't see it, just try to feel into your body. And I want you to focus on the area at the base of your spine. And as you breathe, just call in the color red and see the quality and the color of this red. And see if it's bright, if it's clear, if it's murky. Now draw your awareness to about 3 inches below the belly button into the sacral chakra. We're going to call in the color orange. And as you focus on the color orange in this area, just see how it shows up for you. Is it bright? Is it murky? Does it glow? Is it present? Draw your awareness about 3 inches above the belly button. Let's call in the color yellow, and if you can envision that in your mind or feel into it in your body, see how it looks and feels. Is it bright? Is it vibrant? Does it feel active and energized? Is it murky? Bring your awareness up to your heart center. Call in the color green, and just see how that shows up, either in the holographic image in your mind or the feeling in your body. It's the quality and characteristics of this energy and this light in this energy center. Take a big deep breath in, draw your awareness to the base of your neck. Call in the color turquoise or blue. See what comes up for you. Just check into the quality and characteristics of that energy and that light as you breathe into that energy center. Draw your awareness to the middle of your third eye, and call in the colors indigo or violet. And as you do that, just lean into how this energy center feels to you. It's the quality and color of those vibrations. Turn your awareness to your crown, the very top of your head. Call in white, violet, or gold, whatever comes up for you and resonates. Just see what comes in for you. And just pay attention to the quality and characteristics of that energy and vibration as it comes in. Take a big deep breath. You can open your eyes. Exhale, release. So there you have it. That was a quick little energy check into each of the chakras. Let me know in the comments below what came up for you. I hope to have a discussion here about the qualities and colors of light, and we'll talk about this in a future video, what that all means, coming up soon. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great day. See ya.